fuck?
I think girls set high expectations on their female friends.
They do.
That's true.
They do.
I agree.
Like
with that
y'all
as
want
well.
them to really be there for you, like all this shit.
Y'all
like,
expect
remember
six
the
to-
birthdays.
because
Like-
I mean, do y'all not remember each other's birthdays?
Sometimes
I have
I
no
try.
idea.
But
when
like,
the
but
birthday
like,
It'll just happen.
you know
I
what
know
I'm
it's
saying?
close.
I know the
I'll
month.
see somebody else post it if I
season.
forget.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Huh? Yeah. Get to the money and slide. Huh? Free all the bros inside. Huh? Play with the bros, you die. Huh? Yeah. If you want smoke, come get it. You on my chain, come get it. Taking the money, run with it. New to this shit, I done did it. Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Huh? Yeah.
I'm buying nothing from that guy. He can't be trusted.
Come on, you trying to press that play button, bro. Pretty.
Hey man, it's the Got 15 podcast coming back, man. Volume 4. Part Who Knows. And before we get into the intros, man, this is my last time saying it, man. We locking back in on the fucking Patreon, man. We recorded something last time, man. We probably gonna get some more content later on this week for the Patreon. So y'all go ahead and start tapping in, man. Getting ready for that new content to drop. You know, so we got a special shout out for all those ones that are still on the Patreon, man. We really appreciate y'all. Got some special, stuff we're going to send y'all away or something like that coming soon. But with that being said, man, the Got 15 crew here as always. And then we have a special guest to my left. Go ahead and shout yourself out.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jordan Agren, known as Jordyverse on Instagram. It's JORDIE verse. Go ahead and follow me.
Hey, man, y'all know what to do, man. Make sure y'all go show her some love, man. Speaking of love, bro, like I don't think I've ever really had any friendships that like really just kind of dissolved. Like, I feel like most of my friendships that I've had, like even friends that we not talking no more, like maybe we don't talk every day, like best friends that we don't talk every day. I don't know any people that I've had as a best friend that I've fallen out with.
Because you're a guy.
But no, but
Yeah.
I know other people. Like, I mean, because most of at least 60% of my friends are from childhood, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I guess I haven't seen that. Have you experienced anything like that?
I'm a freaking girl. Yeah, I've experienced that. I guess let's just go ahead and get into it. Like, I had my best friend of 4 years stab me in the back. Probably like 6 months ago. It was really tough. And honestly, I could say that not to trust your best friends with your secrets because they will tell on you.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sorry. Don't say sorry. Like,
So-
I'm very grateful it happened. Very
Right.
grateful.
You're glad that you no longer have a snake in your garden.
Multiple snakes in my garden. Yeah.
Pack of snakes?
Oh yeah.
So, could you give more
Fucking
backstory,
toys-
like
was it-
how they stabbed you in the
eating
back?
rabbits.
Like I missed, I guess, what happened here. So, like, how did you get backstabbed?
So honestly, like, it's a really long story. To make a long story short, I did something that I wasn't supposed to. I betrayed somebody that I wasn't necessarily close with, but I was living with them.
Okay.
And essentially these group of girls knew what I was doing. They knew from the very beginning what I was doing. And to make a long story short, I was messing with the guy that somebody that liked.
But they were they together or?
No, this was like a very short fling. They only saw each other on weekends. Like they weren't really anything.
Yeah. Facts.
And like it wasn't like, oh, it immediately happened. Like it was like months after like me and him like started messing with each other. However, me and my best friend, we were having complications as friends. She wasn't there for me. And to make a long story short, I told her I didn't want to be friends anymore, and she told my roommate what I was doing. Like, and yeah. So yeah, like they were recording me, like they were doing a lot of things behind my back that I didn't know. So just imagine if one of you guys like were really good friends, and y'all. Like, let's say, like, y'all two were teamed up on Chan and went back and was recording behind his back to try to catch him up.
Right.
Like, that's some
So
real
be
shit.
pretty
So why was there original beef if y'all were best friends and you said y'all were having some kind of differences? What does that kind of entail?
So basically, she just wasn't there for me. I was there for her while she was going through a very hard time. I was financially helping her and stuff like that. And so it really hurt my feelings that she wouldn't even be there for me because I had a brother who passed away many years ago, and she couldn't even remember his anniversary as to when he passed away. And it's just a little stuff like that when someone is going through a tough time and you're there for them. And then, you know, you're like, yo, bro, like, you know, I've been struggling. Like, where you been at? Yeah. And you're like, oh, like, I thought you were good. Like, since when has it ever been like, you know, I look good, you know, I'm doing good. And then that just makes it seem that my life is good. Like that's not always the case. You're my best friend. And the crazy part was that like when I told her, I was like, why don't you ever hit me up? Like, why don't you ever ask me if I'm okay? She was trying to blame it on ADHD, that like yeah, that like I guess she can't really remember, but I'm like, we have a group chat. Like we all talking every single day.
Right.
So yeah, we were already crumbling as friends. I just didn't expect for that shit to happen.
Okay, so y'all were kind of beefing as friends. You said like so you were doing something that you know wrong, whatever the case is. You're messing with somebody that one of your other friends or other people in the friend group used to be messing with, right?
Yeah.
So y'all stopped being friends. Which I take
blame for.
Fair, right.
Please don't come for me because I took a lot of shame in doing that.
Because you started with some accountability, so I can respect that. So she's crazy, bro. She started with some accountability, right? So after y'all kind of stopped being friends, how did she then go on to start setting you up?
Honestly, I'm still unclear to this day as to a lot of things that happened behind my back. I had to stop talking to them, like trying to figure it out. I was the person who really wanted to like make it work and talk about it. But I guess these girls had a separate group chat. They were trying to catch me up, trying to record me saying things in the heat of the moment to send to her. And essentially she just wanted to fight me. Like she wanted to fight me more than anything. Like it was really weird. I was like, girl, you used to be my best friend. I freaking love you. I don't have I respect you enough not to put my hands on you. Like if I had to put my hands on you, that's bro, like,
it's over.
It's over with. Like even though you cross me, I don't have the intention to fight you. So I honestly think she had a lot more resentment towards me than I ever did her.
So where do you think that it does come from? Because I've heard that a lot in female relationships where they feel like they've had a best friend or they've had somebody super close to them, and then all of a sudden, or maybe not all of a sudden that they realize that, hey, this is not a good person for me, that they've been actually working against me, for an extended period of time.
It's jealousy. Like I didn't really know what jealousy is. I don't understand it, but I guess that's the best way to say it. I don't know what it was. I have no idea. But every person that I've told him to they said jealousy. So I'm gonna take that it is. I think that's something that women struggle like as friendships is that a lot of people are jealous of each other. Yeah.
I was gonna ask like some deeper shit. Like, do you feel like y'all were rising to the same success level at the same time?
No, those friends were not supposed to be where I'm at today. Like I wholeheartedly believe that. They were great party friends. We drank a lot. Yeah. We did a lot together. Yeah. However, did I feel like they had the same goals as me in life? No.
That's why I feel like everything is necessary.
It is. It sucks because now I have to drive 2 hours to school and I live with my mom again. And, I didn't get the guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get the guy. So what was it all worth it for? Nothing. But at the end of the day, it did show me these people were not my friends for real.
Yeah, they were just around.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
Have y'all ever had friends like that? Like,
no.
Thankfully, I can say that I haven't had any friends that have snaked me, that have like went behind that I know of, that have went behind my back, done anything, to try and like sabotage my success or anything like that. So I think that's why it's always been so interesting to hear these stories of like, especially when you've met people. Like I met both of y'all, seeing y'all interacting, so then you're like, okay, yeah, hey, like actually, yeah, you remember last time that person? Yeah. Oh yeah, she's a bitch, like damn.
Yeah. Like it's sad, it's not a reality I wanted for myself, but it's whatever.
I had seen this study. It's kind of crazy we're talking about this now. I seen this study of like, so they took a group of like however many boys and however many girls, they sent them out to like a recess to play like I forget the exact word that they used, but it was like unsupervised activity or some shit like that. And it was like the boys always chose like a game or something with a hierarchy and a tier where it's clearly like, okay, I'm doing better than you. and at this game, so I am better than you. Like I rank higher than you type shit. And the girls always show something like hopscotch or like house
social
or dolls
like,
or some shit.
Yeah, it's like
So,
teaming together.
Yeah. So then, but the point of the experiment was like when it came to conflict, the boys was always okay. It's a jump ball, or we gonna wrestle about it. We're gonna do whatever. And the girls is always, well, the fucking game's over. Like I did it. Like it's not fun anymore when we get into conflict.
Yeah, I really don't get it. Like, but I do have a question for, I guess, the guys. Like, have you ever ran into a situation where you have like possibly liked or wanted to be with somebody that your friend has messed with or anything like that?
Hell no.
Like, even if it was nothing serious?
I feel like, to me, that shit is really disgusting. Like, I don't want
Damn, you think I'm
anybody-
fucking disgusting?
No. From a guy's standpoint, like, I don't want anybody he's even hugged too long.
like
I
no,
promise.
give him a high five. I don't like that anymore.
Nah, that's really just like I'm
Well,
good off that. I'm good
It's
off
kind of
that.
crazy because like even the guy, like he was even trying to like set my roommate up with some of his guy friends. So like what does that say? Like that he just didn't like, because I don't know, I feel like some guys do that. It's not something that's taboo. It's a lot of guys who just kind of like, oh, this didn't work out, like you can go ahead.
You just saw her as a
let
hoe.
me pass it to the friend.
There's clearances and stuff like that. There's
There are
check-ins.
certain clearances. There are certain check-ins.
You know what I'm saying?
So I guess you would say that my problem was I just should have asked and got
checked
those
in.
clearances.
We don't know girl code.
But
though.
also, like,
Girl code is about the same when it comes to
I don't. Nah, hell no.
Because
we don't
I
have
know-
problems.
To guys?
It's
Guy
not.
code is
It's not.
one. I think it depends on the relationship. So depending on like, I would never go even try with like one of his exes or something like that. So that's out of the question.
I would never.
But like,
do
let's
that
say
either.
it's somebody that they just fooled around a little bit. She hit me. Yo, hold on. That's free. That's guy code. I'd say.
Okay.
I would say, like I say, if it's like, all right, now we was in a relationship, like I love that girl, like.
Yeah, I
bro, if
would.
you touch
I
her,
would
bro,
not
we
do
got
that.
issues.
like, we would have to
I wouldn't
even-
do that.
even
Now
if I'm
that's
done with
off
her,
limits.
I've already put my stamp on that woman,
Yeah.
and y'all should see that stamp and will not even want to touch
try.
that one. So
Stamp
if I
of
I
had
don't
disapproval.
know.
Yes.
I don't know because
Yes.
like there's
Hell no.
guys that I would date like a guy and their friends will come like later. You know what I'm saying?
that's for
Like,
sexual means typically.
I mean, I get that, but I'm saying
Typically.
like that's what guys do that though.
yes, they
I
do.
did that for sure. I'm not gonna lie.
Like
It took me a
you've
minute.
seen like a friend and like they get out of a relationship and then you try to slide like that. It happens all the time.
Y'all know exactly who it was with too.
I really
Don't.
High school.
Spill the
Oh
tea.
yes. You did do that. Yeah. That's fair. You know what? That's even a great point now.
Yeah,
The difference is
that's
I
what I'm saying.
asked. I definitely asked.
You asked.
Yeah.
I
did
checked.
See,
ask.
that's where I feel like I went wrong. Like, I didn't ask. I should have been more communicative.
But
And I think it comes down to opportunity too.
I mean,
When you have now more opportunity, you'd be like, I don't need that.
I mean, if
Versus
she,
when it's limited opportunity.
she put the ball in my court.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you have 4 options and one option presents itself and it just happens to be, that's gonna change the guy's perspective. Versus if he has 50 options and you're like, oh,
I don't need that.
I can,
I'll wait. I'll
yes,
wait.
yes,
I'm
yes,
straight. I'm
yes.
straight.
It's much easier to say I'm not gonna buy the fucking Lambo when you don't have Lambo money. Once the Lambo really, when you had the money to buy the Lambo,
You might not need it.
it can be much harder to say no sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
I ain't really get that analogy, bro.
I didn't get it.
He was trying. Don't even try to. Don't even try. I
Bro,
needed
it's a
that.
very
I thought I
good
was there. I
analogy.
thought I was there.
I'm sorry, went over all y'all's heads, bro.
I don't know. I guess maybe, but yeah.
You lost it at the end, but it ain't even that deep though. Like really, I just feel like I do feel like girls fall out with like girls more than guys fall out with guys. I feel like I don't know what the reason is at all, but like I feel like guys be chilling. Like I'm not really.
I'm about to say that's what we just
What
talked
the
about.
fuck?
This whole entire
Think of a
episode.
reason and come up with an opinion.
I mean, I was thinking of a story like I've only fallen out with one person for real. That's in my mind. It was over some money. Like that was.
yes,
it.
I recall
Yeah,
that.
wait,
I
wait,
recall
wait,
that.
think
I
about
recall
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
saying.
So I guess let me ask y'all,
crazy.
like, what is the main thing for y'all to fall out
Money.
with a
Money and
friend?
girls.
Money and
Money.
girls.
Money for sure.
Money is
Yeah,
higher.
also-
That's what it.
Respect.
That's what the money runs into.
Respect. Yeah.
That shit hurts.
Yeah.
You don't respect me enough
You
to
don't
give me
respect
my
me.
money back.
Yeah.
Nah, I
You
think
don't-
the girls
you
runs
don't-
more into principle than money does. Money is straight up. Money like nigga, you owe me and you didn't pay me. Like what
I
the
definitely
fuck?
say
The
as
girl
a
is like
is
you knew
more
I
of a
loved her. Like what the
principal.
fuck?
I think girls set high expectations on their female friends.
They do.
That's true.
They
yeah.
do.
I agree.
Like
with that
y'all
as
want
well.
them to really be there for you, like all this shit.
Y'all
like,
expect
remember
sisters
the
Well,
like
but
birthdays.
because
Like-
I mean, do y'all not remember each other's birthday?
Sometimes
I have
I
no
try.
idea.
But
when the
like-
birthday
but like-
is.
It'll just happen.
you know
I
what
know
I'm
it's
saying?
close.
I know the
I'll
month.
see somebody else post
In the
it if I
season.
forget. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
know
like-
when it's coming up. I have a friend, right? I know this nigga from damn near my whole life, right?
Okay.
Play the game, daily. Can I tell you his birthday? No. We will be on the game. Somebody else will join the party. Yo, bro, happy birthday, bro. Like, damn, I forgot. You don't say.
But you don't
He
see that
won't-
as a problem.
He won't say nothing all day. Like he won't even mention that it's his birthday today.
Niggas don't care.
He won't
care, bro.
mention it. Like he be like, I'm not
So
concerned.
y'all don't be feeling neglected if nobody remembers to say happy
If you-
birthday.
if nobody did, I'd be upset.
It
Well,
would-
that's what I'm saying. Like
that would be some fucked up shit if you did. If nobody.
If nobody did, yes.
except for like your mom, dad, like family, like outside
Yeah,
of your
yeah.
family, if nobody else wished you happy birthday, like
Yeah.
not like y'all wouldn't feel no way.
I would feel some
really,
type of
bro.
way if they didn't like if nobody texts me happy birthday all day, I would feel some type of way,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
But to me, it's more important that I can call either one of them at 2 a.m. Like, yo, I have 4 flat tires on the interstate. Can you come
Pull up,
get me?
bro.
Yeah.
Man, nigga,
And I-
fuck you, nigga. I'm gonna get up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, make it right now, bro.
That's what's more important to me than him remembering this one day out of 365. Yeah, it's my fucking day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You tripping. You really tripping. But
But and then
if
it's
I
your
know I
day.
can call you the next day, or if I leave from being too drunk for my birthday, I can, hey, come get me from the club. I can't drive.
Yeah, okay.
That, I
can
feel like that's
respect
more
that.
important to
Yeah.
me.
I mean, I definitely agree with that because I'm not a huge birthday person. I smoke too much weed, so I can't remember people's birthdays.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have
Yes,
too
sir.
much other information in my head.
Too much
You
You know
information.
how many
bro.
people are born, bro?
Snapchat would tell me, bro.
That's
That
what
shit-
Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram.
Y'all see
something.
that cake?
Somebody gonna post your shit. Somebody gonna post your shit.
I don't know.
Somebody gonna post it.
Somebody
Oh,
gonna
God.
post
They
your
gonna
shit.
repost some shit on their story.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
bet.
so,
Hey,
happy
bro.
birthday, my
Shit,
big
birthday.
another year on the
Big
sun, big
blessings,
bro. Like you
nigga.
doing good, bro.
Happy 365.
More life.
We up this year.
Back.
Yeah.
Happy cash day.
So what about like if you found out like someone was talking shit about you? Like that's not a
Oh, I don't like that.
non-negotiable.
Yeah,
That's
like,
a front them.
Yeah, like why did
but
I
would
hear
you
this?
be their friend like after?
It
Because I
depends
feel
on
like
how it
that's
go.
why a lot of women's relationships like with their friends end is because of that talking shit. Like, like oh they go talk to somebody else. They're like this fucking bitch. She's a fucking.
I
da,
feel
da, da.
like y'all be scared to say something y'all say to somebody else, but y'all aren't brave enough to say it to the person you're upset with.
Niggas do that too.
Yes,
Niggas do that too.
yes, but then
Cowards do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
There
official.
are
I
a
guess
lot
that's
of
where it's
nigga
different.
cowards.
that's where it's different.
But like in this circle, like if I had a real problem with Chan,
Say it right there in
I'm
the
not
face.
like I might say it to you, but I'm gonna tell you that
No, no.
I'm finna go say that
Yeah,
shit to this
I
guy.
may say it to you, and then even if you go tell him,
I'm gonna still say
and then
it.
Chad
That's
says,
what
"Hey, did you say this?"
Yeah.
You goddamn right, I said that, nigga.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
actually,
There
what
was
I
more.
said, Brendan, right? What I told Brendan is not what I really meant. Here's what I meant.
Yes,
To lie
yes.
about it
Yeah,
is
like-
also
So you-
another thing.
Correct.
Yeah, so you
exactly.
feel like guys are a little bit more clear cut. Like we're here to
Respectable
Yeah,
men
and then
are.
like we're kind of like beating around the bush, like
Yeah.
not want to
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
And
I
telling
totally get
a
that.
couple
It's too late.
friends.
I can agree with that because I'm more of a like upfront, verbal, communicative type of person.
I
But
think
a lot of people aren't.
non-transparency is where like shit goes wrong because you
Yeah.
get to assuming, I get to assuming. Now I'm upset.
That's true because obviously people had issues with me and I didn't know about it and they didn't say anything to my face and then that's where you get that resentment.
Exactly.
Like,
It's
yeah.
been going for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beat around
Yeah.
the bush too long. The bush
For
getting
real.
big as fuck.
Yeah.
So it's time to cut that
Big
shit.
bush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big hairy guy.
I was gonna say,
I
Mike
ain't
like
got
a
no
big
words.
bush.
What? Yo, at the pod, bro.
Nah,
What
you
the
should have seen the way
fuck?
Brendan looked, bro. He had pulled that the rock meme, bro. You know when he throw the eyebrow up.
sounded like some freak shit.
Yeah, bro, I knew exactly what he was thinking. I'm sorry, guys. But I mean, yeah, bro. Like, overall, man, make sure y'all like check in on y'all friends first of
Yeah.
all,
Yeah.
man. And make sure y'all actually communicating with the people y'all call y'all's friends, and check in with them. But know it's a two-way street. Make sure that there's no snakes in y'all's grass, man. Make sure y'all mow the grass consistently.
Cut the
You know what I'm
bush.
saying?
And
I
that
feel
it's okay.
Trim the bush.
It's okay.
That it's okay to
yeah.
lose people, to cut
It's okay
those.
to find snakes.
Yeah.
Manscaped.
It's okay to find snakes. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen, but just make sure you get them out of there. And with that being said, man, it's been the Got 15 podcast.
And I thought about it. I was like, the snake's not gonna pull up if you ain't having no water.
I'm glad you left that out.
That was
bro.
not a bar.
But think
Where's
about
the
it.
water
Think about
coming
it though.
from?
Think about it.
glad you
Though.
left
Think
that
about it.
out,
Like
No,
snakes.
you shit on my analogy and then didn't let me explain. So I'm now going to talk over your explanation of that weak ass,
Listen, but
fuck
the
ass,
ones
baby ass bar.
they gonna know. They gonna
That
know.
shit
though.
didn't
They
hit.
gonna know though. They gonna know though.
And like he
They gonna
waited
know.
to like a sign off to like after the camera's
After
cut,
the
like,
camera,
yeah,
knowing damn well
stay
they
in the
still
black.
going
Yes,
in.
yes. He knows it stayed in the black and everything and does that dumb shit.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free on
Appreciate y'all popping out to the podcast, man. Make sure y'all leave a like. Go ahead and comment something. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss any of our videos, bro.
And make sure you subscribe to our Patreon for exclusive behind-the-scenes videos posted weekly. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TikTok, and I already know we're on YouTube, man. Go check us out everywhere.
For sure.